Jeff, can I borrow this real quick? And you can see, compared to a 5S, the iPhone 6 is really similarly sized. It's not, you know, too much bigger than you would expect. So, the other cool thing about these new phones is apps will just work on it. They get scaled up to the larger screen, and you're probably not going to be able to tell with this video, but this is Tiny Wings running scaled up. It has not been, you know, fixed up for the bigger screen or anything, but it's still, you can barely even tell. I mean, it has that kind of nice water coloring anyway, but I mean, I would have no idea that this was just upscaled.
Now this one doesn't have the
other from the screen. And it's fun. It's Tiny Wings. It's still fun. The sides have redesigned volume buttons. The home button is now on the side, which that's going to take a minute to get used to. But make sure we get to focus here. And one final really cool thing. You double click the home button to do multitasking, but now you double tap or just touch. You don't press the button in, and that's how you can bring the apps down to be easily usable with one thumb. And oh, take a look at it.
A classic timepiece almost. Anyway, but the white stripes here, when I first saw the iPhone 6 and Plus, I thought, man, that's just kind of like tacky. But in person, I get it, and just thinking about it over time, because what it's doing is it's giving you a kind of generational fallback to the iPhone 4, 4S, 5S, which had the separate areas of glass in the top and the bottom with the metal. So there's a kind of continuity of design. So you look at it, and still somehow this area and this area say iPhone to you, and it's actually not that bad looking. And just a solid colored slab would be kind of boring. Now let's see how our stripes look on the space gray model and enlarged. A bit more subtle there. You've got light gray versus dark gray, and depending how you're looking at how the light's reflecting, this might actually look like the darker gray here. In person, it looks lighter than the material here. On the video, it's showing up as kind of darker, which is kind of funny. And then there's the white one, which is, well, white face, and then just a lighter anodized aluminum here. Overall, the thinness of the device is 6.9 millimeters for the iPhone 6 and 7.1. Exquisitely thin. That's 0.27 or 0.28 inches for those two models. Really nice and skinny. We have our volume controls, nice metal over here, and here's our little slider lock for the ringer silencer as always. As ever, lightning port and speaker at the bottom. God forbid we get stereo speakers here, huh? And there's a headphone jack. Same thing on our little friend, the 6. Really, you're just looking at the same design, only blown up or shrunk down depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, it's a 6. This is a 4.7-inch screen, 1355 by 750, and it feels good. It actually feels nice in the hand. There's even a shortcut that allows you to reach all of your apps with a simple double tap on the home button. Plus, you have a revamped camera on the back, a new rounded design. It also feels a little bit like the iPod Touch before. Nice little camera lens there. Feels bright and crisp. We've got iOS 8 on this. It is capable to work with Apple Pay for easy touch payments, and it will be